It was the year 1492. A time when the world was still shrouded in mystery, when vast oceans were feared as much as they were revered. Ships dared not venture too far from sight of land, for legends spoke of sea monsters and endless waters. But one man, a dreamer, some say, was determined to defy convention. His name? Christopher Columbus. Columbus believed he could reach Asia by sailing westward across the Atlantic Ocean. Wealth, fame, and glory awaited him, or so he thought. But what if I told you that his journey wasn't just about exploration? What if it was also about desperation, deception, and unintended consequences? In the late 15th century, Europe was hungry for riches, power, and knowledge. Spices like pepper, cinnamon, and cloves were worth more than gold. Merchants traveled thousands of miles along the Silk Road to bring these treasures back from Asia. But there was a problem. By the 1400s, the Ottoman Empire controlled key trade routes between Europe and Asia. Prices soared. Desperation grew. And nations began searching for new ways to access the riches of the East. Enter Christopher Columbus. An ambitious navigator from Genoa, Italy, he had a bold idea to sail west instead of east. He calculated that the Earth was smaller than scholars believed, meaning Asia would be closer than anyone imagined. There was only one flaw in his plan. He was wrong. For years, Columbus sought funding for his voyage. He approached Portugal, England, France, all rejected him. Finally, in 1492, the Spanish monarchs agreed to back his expedition. They saw potential, not just in wealth, but in spreading Christianity to new lands. On August 3, 1492, Columbus set sail with 3 small ships and a crew of about 90 men. For weeks, they braved treacherous seas, dwindling supplies, and growing unrest among the crew. Mutiny loomed. Hope faded. And then, at 2 a.m. on October 12, 1492, a lookout shouted the words that would change history forever, "Land ho!" But what lay ahead was not Asia, it was something entirely unexpected. Columbus had landed in the Bahamas, encountering the Taíno people. Believing he had reached Asia, he called them Indians. This misunderstanding would have devastating consequences. What started as a quest for riches turned into a collision of worlds. Today, Columbus remains a polarizing figure. To some, he is a visionary who bridged continents. To others, he symbolizes exploitation and tragedy. So, how should we remember him? As a hero? A villain? Or simply a man caught in the tides of history? The story of Columbus reminds us that every discovery has 2 sides, one seen through the eyes of the explorer and another through those who bear its cost. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep questioning the past.